Greetings, everyone. Eric Brown, MOBO-Media. Hey, out here again on another one of my post-workout walks, man. These are great times to do content because after a workout, your mind is really clear. There's a lot of clarity, and it gives you time to really think about life and a lot of things going on in your life. What I want to talk about today is Social Security. Is Social Security enough to survive on? The answer to that is hell no. And what I've come to find out, just working with my parents and working with other folks, Social Security, it's nothing like the government promises you. I mean, you paying the Social Security, man, you're not going to get all that back. They're going to make every effort to pull some Social Security funds out of what you've earned. Talking about everything from Part B, I think $185 a month. It's like, what the hell did you pay Social Security for if you got to pay something extra for this other aspect of medical care? It's just like, man, the haircut community is already sick and disgusted about how they try to generate a profit off of folks. But, but right now it's just through the roof, man. It's through the roof. So Social Security is not going to be able to, let me just make sure I get that correct. Social Security, for the most part, is not enough for you to survive on. But there are a lot of people that can survive on Social Security. You can go to other countries and survive on Social Security decently. You can go to Philippines, I think Thailand, I think there's some other countries out there where the dollar goes very far. And you could most likely, retire on Social Security. But here in America, it's peanuts. It's peanuts. You often have to get another job or keep working until you max out the amount of Social Security you get. But it's just not enough, man. It's not enough. And what really upsets me is the fact that, people are hardworking Americans, hardworking people that really look forward to enjoying a restful and, a joyous retirement life. And when they find out, they don't, at the end of that, when it comes time to retire and they think they're going to get Social Security and the pension, the pension might be there, but a lot of people want that Social Security to help supplement the pension. And what they find out is they don't get as much Social Security as they thought. It's a weird thing. I don't know what type of damn calculation they use, but you better believe the government is making a hell of a lot of money off of us in the Social Security. It's a shame, man. It is a shame. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen people, like I said, they work 20 and 30 years and they have all these plans, and a lot of them fail to do the research, just don't understand the laws around Social Security. But when it comes time to collect, man, they're in for a rude awakening. So I encourage anybody out there to please look into Social Security, figure out what your actual payout is going to be when you do retire. And, consider either accepting Social Security, receiving it early or receiving it later. A lot of people like to receive it later because they'll maximize the amount you receive. My own personal issue with that is that you still don't get what you pay into it, and then you don't know what life is going to bring you. Every day is another day. You don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. So you need to enjoy life and enjoy what you actually put into that Social Security account, because you won't get all of it back anyway. So, yeah, with that, like I was saying, Social Security is very difficult to survive on Social Security alone. Unfortunately, right now there is a concern that we're going to run out of Social Security, and there's not going to be enough to pay out the folks who paid into Social Security. I really don't know if that's the case or not, but I do know that there's people are taking a hard look at Social Security and looking at ways to either cut it or get rid of it or what have you. But what about the everyday working American? What about what they paid into? What about the promise that our government gave us for those Social Security funds that we paid into, those Social Security, account that we paid into? But yeah, do your research. Just know that Social Security is not what you think. Social Security it's despicable. The treatment I see from Social Security when it comes to the aging, the elderly, people who are really looking forward to these funds and people who really need these funds, and then Social Security plays these damn games. But yeah, to answer the question, is Social Security enough to survive on in America? No. With that, this is Eric Brown, MOBO-Media. I encourage y'all to continue to do your research, continue to lobby for improvements to Social Security, get with your legislators, your elected officials, and make sure they're fighting on your behalf, man. Because at the end of the day, Social Security is, for a lot of people, it's their last lifeline. It's their last lifeline. With that, this is Eric Brown, MOBO-Media. Another great day to walk, post-workout. Y'all take care. Until next time, bye-bye.